It's hot out here, man. God damn, it's hot out here. But let me tell you something about these women that's just good for one thing, but women that don't contribute nothing, that don't come with nothing to the table, these women are pump and dump material, man. Women who are twos and threes, women who are obese, women who are fat, fugly, man, these females are only pump for pump and dump, man. So after you bust that nut, you're gonna turn over and you're like, God damn, what the fuck did I just do? And not only that, bro, sometimes females, they just come to the table with just sex, man. And you know what? Sometimes sex is just not enough, man. You know? I believe that sex is only something that it just accommodates the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a compliment. What the fuck? And when you think about it, bro, it's like this, man. You want a female that's gonna come to the table with something, right? A lot of the females, all they got to offer is themselves. All they got to offer is just sex. Now, we all know sex don't last that long. It don't matter how good looking the female is. She could be Kim Kardashian. After you bust that nut, you ain't gonna want to do it no more. Soon as you bust that nut, you're gonna turn around and be like, okay, I need to get back to my music. My name is Kanye West. I need to go make a beat somewhere. I need to go make some tracks. Even though we know sex is good for the soul, it's good for the body, it's good for the mind. But you know what I found out? That the human body can live without sex, but there is some mental, consequences to that shit. There's some mental, it'll fuck you up mentally if you go without sex for too long. But still, on the other hand, you can't live without sex. It's torture, but the body can't live without sex. So this female, especially the ones who are pumping up material, the ugly ones, the fat ones, the ones with bad genetics, these females are straight up pump and dump material, and they're only good for just one thing: sex. A lot of women don't come to the table with nothing. That's why these high value men, they skip over these average bitches, because they ain't got the patience to fuck with these average bitches, bro. And then yet the average bitches want them. It's not gonna happen in this lifetime. Ain't no fucking high value man gonna walk around with an average female on his fucking arm. If he do, it's gonna be just for one thing: sex. If he fucks an average bitch, maybe because his bitches wasn't available that night, so he had to go with the average bitch. You see what I'm saying? So what? Other than just sex, right? What else do they come to the table with? They come to the table with a bad mouth, bad temper. They come to the table with nagging, complaining. You know what I'm saying? They come to the table with just some maybe some cheating. You know what I'm saying? On some cheating on the side. You know, with mouth and lip and some cheating on the side. That sounds like a dinner plate, man. Yeah, give me some mouth and lip and some cheating on the side. Would you like to have mayo on top of that? Yeah, I like to have mayo, and I'll give me some ketchup too. Like, come on, man. You know. So it's like this, man. Women here in America, man, they got all them complaints and stuff, you know, talking about they can't find no man and shit, man, you know. But you know what? Women overseas, when they get them a foreigner, they found them a man. They happy just to have a man around. A lot of females overseas, man, are good for just one thing too, bro. A lot of them can't cook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them can't cook, but a lot of them can. So probably 50% of the population can cook and clean. The other 50% cannot. And you know, I'm starting to see a lot of the same shit that I see in American women and some of these foreign women, man. Not as bad. It's not as bad as American women, but they done picked up some traits. They done picked up some American traits, like the video, hit the Cash.app. They done picked up some American traits for real. That's on the real. Hit the thumbs up on the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit the Cash App or hit the PayPal. Now, when you talk about women overseas, we all know what women overseas come to the table with. They can cook, they can clean. You see what I'm saying? They can sew. I had one female knit me a hat out of scratch. She knitted me a hat out of scratch. Now, this female was a foreign looks. She a little bit overweight. Well, she coming to the table with something. A lot of like these model looking bitches, man, they ain't coming to the table with nothing. Just some rolling around in the hay. And they have a nerve to say, you spending time with me. I remember one time there was this video of a female that scammed this dude out of a meal. He paid $600 for a meal, and he thought that she was coming home with him. And she said, "Nah, buddy, I'm leaving. I ain't gonna come home with you. And it was a good night, but I have to go." And dude flashed on her. He said, "Man, what the fuck you talking about? I spent $600 on this goddamn meal. I thought you was coming home with me." And he flashed on her, man. But you gotta understand, bro, like, you know, she's talking about you should be happy that you in my presence. But I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? You should be happy that you in the presence of a man that built this nation, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You see these females act like they're the prize, and they living in a world where men, you know, built the iPhone, men built the fucking railroads, we built the car that you drive in. Bitch, you ain't no fucking goddamn prize. All you got is some vagina. Oh, I got the vagina, so I whatever I say goes. Bitch, no, it don't. Because if you go overseas and you try that shit, these motherfucking men would treat you like garbage. You know, a lot of the men in Thailand and men in China, the men in Colombia, the men in Brazil, they treat their women like shit. It don't matter how good looking she is. They do not pay attention to her a whole lot. They won't simp for her at all. Why? Because the men got them under control. Why? Because there's not a whole lot of men to go around. So when there's not a whole lot of men to go around, you maintain power. You know what I'm saying? It's only when the country get overpopulated with men, that's when you start to lose your power. Men start to lose power when there's too many men to compete with. That's when you lose your power. But you keep your power when there's more women than there are men in your country. That's why a lot of these men in Thailand and Colombia, they still got the power. Why? Because, there's more of them than there is women. Okay? Women in certain countries are oppressed still. And that's how women should be. Women should be oppressed. Because if you give them too much power, they'll take it and they'll run with it. You feel me? You see what's happening over here in America when females get too much power? Oh, shit. It is on like Donkey Kong. In Thailand, women are oppressed. But you know what? Look at their long hair. Look at their body. Somebody hit the Cash.app. Hit the like button. In certain countries, women are oppressed. And women should be oppressed. You need to be saved from yourselves. You see, the Captain Saber hoes and the Manginas, they gave you rights. They gave you rights. Now look at them. Now they acting like they don't need a man now. I'm in the Miss Independent. I don't need no man, but you know what? We gave you that shit. We gave you your rights. The worst thing that this nation could have did was give women equal access to the workforce. But I don't need a woman who's just as equal as me. I need some female that's beneath me. I don't need a woman that's just as equal as me. Fuck all that, bro. I need a woman that's beneath me. You feel me? I don't need a woman that's, making more money than me, because I've been down that road before where I had a woman that made more money than me. Boy, when she got mad, she started swinging her accomplishments around. When she got mad, she started swinging her power around. That's not a comfortable place to be in, bro. For your woman to make more than you, man. So that goes back to what I was saying. Women are only good for one thing, which is sex. Because a lot of females, they don't know how to work a tool like a drill. They don't know how to work that. They don't know how to work a hammer. They don't know how to work a wrench. They don't know how to change a tire. A lot of females don't even know how to change a tire. They don't even know how to change a battery inside the car. $83, $783. I see it. They don't know how to do shit. Like if you became a high value man, you think you be wanting a female for her money? Nah, we want you for your sex. That's what it is. When we get our money, You are good for one thing, sex. You see what happened to what's his name? Quavo and Sweetie. He found out real quick. Man, you know, if she was one of those actresses, or not actresses, but one of those models or something like that, the starving model, she wouldn't be acting like that. Because she had a little bit of money, she was gonna act out. That's the way women work. She had a little bit of money and she acted out. So don't let them fool you, man. You know, they gave women rights because they needed more people paying taxes in the country. You know, America is a big whore. Anything that got money, they're gonna follow through with it. Anything that makes money, they're gonna follow through. They needed more people paying taxes. They knew that these females were gonna get out and get a job. That means that's more taxes going into the country. You know, and look at these men right here. I don't see not a single woman out here, bro. I don't see not a single woman out here. Look at this. Behind me. See those men work? I don't know if you guys can see that, but out there, bro, on this fucking cement where females drive over every single goddamn day. All they do is drive over it. Men, we lay the concrete down. We lay the concrete down. And they drive over it, talking about, man, we don't need no man. Shit, fuck you, bitch. You know what? A lot of the stuff that men do in this country, man, is played down, bro. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about men's accomplishments. It's just there. So when females, when they're born, they open their eyes, you know, all the stuff that we built in this country, man, it's all there for them. But they're talking about they don't need a man. But go back to what I was saying about women she being good for only one thing. I mean, what else is women good for, though, bro? Other than just sticking your dick into something that feels like feels like two steaks and shit. When you stick your dick in some pussy, it feel like you rubbing your dick between two steaks. But then they come to the table with weak ass arguments too, man. A lot of females, they can't even argue, and I be hearing them on like Kevin Samuels live stream, just talking away, trying to be right. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, look at this bitch. She can't even argue. So that's one thing about like Kevin Samuels. He's the master of arguments, man. He can pick you apart, put you back together again, and then pick you apart again. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing about Kevin Samuels. You can't get on there and fucking argue with this guy, man. You know, you'll lose every single time, bro. You know, he'll pick a subject, and if you try to argue with him on it, you're gonna lose, bro. I'm telling you, man, the guy is sharp as a fucking goddamn blade. Kevin Samuels. But like I said, man, when these high value men get these women, they only want them for one thing, bruh, and that's for sex, procreation. Okay? I need you to produce a healthy baby. Can you do that for me? Some bitches in their 30s, they be like, I'm an old woman. Yeah, you're an old woman. After you turn 35, you're pretty much no good to society after a while, man. We done had all the use for you. We done wore your pussy out. We used up everything that we need to use up from you. Now you need to be discarded. That's why you see a lot of like unhappy 35, 40-year-old women, because they've been discarded. We don't need you no more. Hey, we needed you to produce a healthy born baby. We need that. We need that. You feel me? God damn, look at all this goddamn traffic, man. I'm gonna take the road. A lot of females, they don't understand that, man. And you know what? This country has fucked up big time. This country has fucked up. They done gave women rights, equal access to the workforce. And now, when they say, I don't need a man, okay, but you know what? You know, it's a shame. Now you're gonna spend eternity for it alone. You're gonna spend eternity alone, man. I was telling this one Thai female a while back. She was educated. She had some money, okay, and she was average looking in the face. She was, you know, maybe, you know, for her, she was about in the body, she was like a 7. You know what I'm saying? But she was talking about she wanted a rich white man. And I was like, you really barking up the tree. You talking about you want a rich white man? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, the rich white man, when he get money, most of the time he pick a white girl. Most of the time, he go after the Stacys and shit. I mean, there are some rich white men that do have an Asian wife, but she is badass. You see what I'm saying? But not most of the time. No, most of the time he go after the Stacys. Understand that women, when it comes down to it, when you get down to the nitty gritty, you're only good for sex, procreating. Shit. As far as my eyes can see in my life, women ain't do nothing but try to use me and shit for something. You know what I'm saying? Use me for money or use me for some, you know, help me move their furniture or some shit. You see what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers gonna come around talking about, man, that's misogynistic, man. That's misogynist. You're a misogynist. You just want to use women and shit. But look how they act now when they get rights, though. How many dudes are getting sex up out here, man? How many dudes are going long periods without sex because these average females are so goddamn picky online? Huh? And now that the economy is crashing, okay, I'm getting a lot more, you know, inboxes from females. Now you need men more than ever. Now you ain't got a job. Talking about, oh man, where's my man at? You ain't got a job. Shit, that Miss Independent shit go out the window. You see, if all females lost their job today, they would latch on to a man really, really quick. If all females lost their rights, and if we went back to the 40s, and women were getting discriminated against in the workplace, they couldn't get high-paying jobs, they would run to the man so quick. But you know what? We were sold out. We were sold out by the Captain Saberhoes and the Manginas, man. We were sold out by the simps. The simps sold us out, man. So now, guess what? A lot of men ain't gonna get no sex, bruh. Hit the Cash.app. Hit the subscribe button. and hit the thumbs up. Thumb the video up. I'm serious, man. That's what's really fucked up. You know what? Because the thing is, let me tell you, bro. In other countries, men work hard to keep their power, man. You feel me? In other countries, men, they keep their power. They don't give it to women. I'm looking at who got the power in Thailand, bro. All females out there, they're walking around with long hair. They're walking around feminine like a motherfucker. Okay? They're walking around, you know, and like wearing a 3, 4, you know, 100 and like 20 pounds, 110 pounds. You see what I'm saying? They're not letting themselves get overweight. I don't see too many fat women in Thailand. I'm serious. Now I see a few fat women in Thailand, but it's not a whole lot. They keeping themselves kept, you know, always wearing makeup and stuff. And like I said, a lot of them got long hair all the way down their back. A lot of them are like that. I would say the same thing for American women, bro. But I can't. I would say, you know, the same thing for them, but I can't because American women have lost their fucking femininity, man. And now that they lost that, you know, it's gonna be kind of hard fucking a female that's masculine. What get me excited is femininity, bro. That's what get me excited, bro. When I'm seeing a female that's feminine, that get me excited like a motherfucker, man. You know. Hit the Cash app and hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit all that, bro. I'm going in today, man. You know. And you know what, man? A lot of dudes gonna have to leave the country, man. Seriously. There's nothing left here, man. These women are out of control, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And I think about it, man. What is women good for anyway, bro? What are they good for? Think about it. They got a vagina. They got an ability to pump out babies, okay? What are they good for, though? Sex. I can't stress that enough. Bruh. You know, and a lot of these females on PO, you know, PO trash, playing trash, they ain't coming to the table with nothing, bro. Don't get me wrong, us men, we do need sex. That's something that we need, you know, but we don't need it to live. You know what I'm saying? You need it, but you don't need it to, like, breathe. You know what I'm saying? But every man should have a good sex life. You feel me? Every single man should have a good sex life. You should always have a female that's around that's going to serve you. So make sure, bro, keep in mind that women need to hold their position. If they don't hold their position, they're going to end up very unhappy, bro. Come on, I'm Miss Independent. I don't need a man. You know. Anyway, I got to end this video. I got to get back to work. Hit the Cash app on the way out. Subscribe to the channel. You know, hit the PayPal on the way out. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. All right, take care and bless.